Hello everyone, this is Tracy, and I'm here to talk about Module 2 prompt for discussion this week, which was to identify 3 critical roles for coalition leaders and to discuss those. So I found there were several roles that it talked about, but the 3 I chose I looked at as building blocks. And the first is the relationship, building relationships. And this involves networking and on a formal and an informal basis. And it's about equality of engaging people in a way that makes them feel like they're a part of what you're doing. You don't want people to feel like you're using them just for their position or for their contacts, but building relationship, a commitment outside the cause, showing an interest in people and what they're interested in and how that relates to what you're trying to do and how the two things can combine. And it sort of reminded me of in church when we were taught if you were witnessing to someone, you wanted to get to know that person. You wanted to build a relationship with them, and outside of just evangelizing, you wanted to connect with that person on an individual level, and that's kind of what I thought of here. The second building block would be building trust. And once you've established a relationship with someone and you've connected with them and you've partnered with them in that way, you begin to develop that interdependence and you build trust. And in building that trust, you legitimize the causes and how they can work together, how your relationship can work those things together. And it's follow through. And it's, again, not just using someone up for their contacts, but for making that connection, building a trust, understanding how you can benefit each other through your common philosophy. And there's an interdependence and a risk there, that both people are taking a risk working on a project, that one person's not taking more risk than the other, or one group is not risking more than the other, but that you're combined together in this effort. And finally, the third block would be resource sharing. And when a coalition leader reaches this level, then you have begun a relationship, you've built trust, and you've joined this group together, and you're sharing resources, and that requires an equal power sharing. Again, it's that network and the combining of groups, and there's a bargaining and a negotiating factor there to bring those philosophies together under one umbrella. And when these 3 building blocks are combined, you've created a relationship, a trust, and now you've come together to share resources. And if a coalition leader can bring these together, you're sustaining, because the relationship will sustain through the activities of the coalition, and the trust will grow and the resources will come. Thank you.